I'm Margot Lane.
And I'm Bob Spicer, and this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update, brought to you by Lake TV and sponsored by Hy-Vee and Surdak Yamaha.
Today we'll talk about accusations of corruption at the Camden County Courthouse.
Morgan County's rash of recent drug-related arrests, one involving a stolen vehicle.
A grass fire caused by a lawnmower explosion results in major property loss after spreading to a garage filled with ammunition.
A man who confessed to February's flag burnings in Laurie may be mentally incapacitated.
MoDOT's plans to make many road improvements throughout 2017.
And Seven Springs Winery in Lynn Creek held the annual Silver Cup Chef's Challenge over the weekend, and Lake TV was there as a new winner was crowned. Find out who it was after a word from Hy-Vee in Osage Beach. Meet Walt, our local Hy-Vee pharmacist. He's highly trained to counsel, support, and care for your chronic and complex medical needs. Hy-Vee Pharmacy Solutions is your complete source for specialized pharmacy services. Meet Amy, our local Hy-Vee dietitian. She's our most credible source of food and nutrition information. She's your go-to for shopping tours that focus on your diet needs. You can even take a biometric screening on site. At Hy-Vee in Osage Beach, our health experts can't wait to meet you. The place. The contestants.
Pierre, P-I-E-R-R-E, Torres, T-O-R-R-E-S.
And you're with
Redhead Lakeside Grill.
Chris Macinio, Executive Chef, Camden on the Lake.
My name is Teresa Taylor, T-H-E-R-E-S-A, T-A-Y-L-O-R.
You're with
Blueberries Bistro, Lake Ozarks.
Larissa, cook.
And you guys are here with
Hilton Clover.
the dishes. What are you cooking up today?
We're doing an Asian-style braised pork cheek, and then it's going to be topped over with curried potatoes. And then it's got a braising jus, it's got a mango pico, and then passion fruit and yogurt sauce.
Today we're doing a Cajun smoked chicken roulade with a roasted tomato and chive beurre blanc. And then we got a jambalaya risotto. And for dessert, we're doing a bananas Foster's tripe.
What are you cooking up?
We are doing our take on a surf and turf with roasted vegetables and our potato frite. And then the dessert is a blueberry crisp.
I'm doing an urban Parmesan crusted rack of lamb with tri-colored roasted cauliflower and a cold cannon mashed potato with leeks and cabbage, roasted beet puree, and I did blackberry cheesecake brownies for the dessert.
The event, the Silver Cup Chef's Challenge. At stake, $1,000 and bragging rights for a year as top chef. Challenge organizer and Seven Springs owner, Mike Bliley.
The event's been running for 9 years consecutively. Last year we did change the format to down to 4 restaurants that we invite to come in to participate in the Chef's Challenge. This year we've got Hilton Clover, Camden on the Lake, Blueberries, and Redhead Yacht Club. Camden on the Lake was the winner last year. From what I can see in the kitchen this year, it's going to be a good challenge again. The money that we raise for this event does go to help out the Tri-County YMCA as a fundraiser for them. It's a lot of fun. It's $45 per person, and every person that comes in and buys a ticket, they're the ones that get to vote for it. So it's actually a people's choice vote. We used to do judges in the past. People kind of got upset because they liked the food better and didn't think the judges knew what they were talking about. So it's a lot of fun, and the kitchen's a buzz right now with all the chefs back there, and it's kind of funny when you get 4 chefs in there with all their sous chefs. It's actually a lot of fun because they all hang out and have a good time together.
Volunteers from the Tri-County YMCA acted as servers for the challenge. And early opinions varied.
What's your favorite so far?
I don't know. I'm torn because all of it's been really good so far.
What's your favorite so far at this table?
Pizza I had for breakfast. The first 2, and I haven't decided yet. I'm going to have to flip a coin, I'm afraid.
The dishes kept coming throughout the afternoon as folks first tasted, then voted for their favorites. Around 4, the votes were tallied as the tickets were counted. And the winner is, drum roll please, Blueberries Bistro in Lake Ozarks. Well, my work is done here. Time to wrap up my report.
Bob Spicer, Lake TV.
Hey kid, that's my line.
On Tuesday, February 27th, attorneys from Hush Blackwell began investigating reports of a hostile work environment at Camden County Courthouse. According to current Commissioner Greg Hasty, Brianna Christensen, a former Human Resources assistant, left her job at the courthouse for other employment. However, after much consideration, she wanted to be sure her formal complaints against County Clerk Roland Todd and former Commissioner Cliff Luber were being subjected to a hostile work environment were on record. Allegations against Todd include the leaking of Christensen's personal information to the Lake Sun and taking documents, as long as records, from Christensen's office to prevent her from doing her job. Though Todd claims that these accusations are simply a retaliation against him for sending a letter to local media claiming that recent investigations have been nothing but a waste of money for the county, Hasty says that there's evidence that proves Todd stole documents from Christensen's office.
A sad end to a story we reported on in last week's news update. Chad Hawk of Osage Beach, who went missing from his home back on February 23rd, was found dead near his home on March 2nd. Chad reportedly suffered from a seizure disorder and complications from diabetes. Authorities suspect there was no foul play connected with the case.
On Tuesday, February 21st, police pursued a suspect driving a stolen Corvette away from a residence on Easter Hollow Road off State Route 0 in Laurie. When police returned to the home where the chase began, they found meth, heroin, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia. Both Janet Mills and Pamela Engelhart were arrested at the scene and have been charged with the possession of a controlled substance and have a $20,000 bond. On Monday, February 27th, authorities learned the suspect who had been driving the stolen Corvette, was Richard Mullins, 23, of Gravois Mills, and was thought to be driving to a residence in Stover. A four-man team of police officers approached both Mullins and Brandon Van Blettercon, 37, of Clinton, as they exited the stolen Corvette. After a short foot chase and struggle, both men were arrested. While searching the vehicle, authorities found meth, drug paraphernalia, and a handgun that was believed to be stolen. Both men also had active warrants for violating parole. Around 10 p.m. on Wednesday, March 1st, deputies of Morgan County Sheriff's Office discovered meth, mushrooms, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia at a residence in Sunrise Beach near the intersection of Lakewood Shores and Everglades Road. Joel Morris, Eric Carlson, Julia Shank, and Darrell B. Lowe were all arrested inside the home. Morris, Carlson, and Shank are all charged with possession of a controlled substance and endangering the welfare of a child, while Lowe is charged only with possession of a controlled substance. All bonds are set at $30,000. Haley C. Robertson was arrested in a car outside the residence on a Laurie Police Department warrant for failure to appear and misdemeanor stealing. Charges have also been filed against her stemming from the previously mentioned incident on Easter Hollow Road off State Route 0 on February 21st. Her bond is also set at $30,000.
Friday, March 3rd, the Mid-County Fire District was dispatched to a 298 Cherokee in Osage Beach, where it was reported that a lawnmower had exploded, resulting in a grass fire. And after the first units arrived at the scene around 2:26 in the afternoon, the MCFFD discovered that the fire had spread to a detached two-car garage filled with furniture and thousands of rounds of ammunition. Holy cow. At that point, the alarm was upgraded and more units were dispatched, resulting in a total of 4 tankers, 2 brush truckers, and an engine being at the scene. Osage Beach Fire District offered coverage for the station number 1 during this time. According to a press release from the fire chief, Scott Frandham, units were cleared by the area at about 4 in the afternoon.
An arrest has been made in the case we reported on last week involving 3 American flag burnings that took place overnight between Tuesday, February 21st and Wednesday, February 22nd. It was initially suspected that this was nothing more than an act of vandalism. However, after 5 more American flags were desecrated later in the week, a cryptic message left scratched in the ground at each crime scene, it became clear that these incidents were going to continue. Authorities became gravely concerned that if the culprit was not stopped immediately, the severity of the crimes might escalate and he might become a danger to the community. The patriotic police officers from Laurie and Sunrise Beach joined forces to find the culprit. Sunrise Police Chief David Slavin said it isn't unusual for 2 districts to band together like this. We are not just officers, we are brothers, he said. Alexander James Lawson, 23, was arrested on Saturday, February 25th, and allegedly confessed to stealing and burning a total of 8 American flags and inverting a Christian flag at a church, all occurring in the Laurie area. According to court records, on February 22nd, the day after his first alleged series of flag burnings, Lawson was assigned an emergency temporary guardian due to an alleged mental incapacity disability.
MoDOT has a long list of road improvements for the lake area scheduled for 2017. During the regularly monthly meeting of the Lake of the Ozarks Council of Governments, MoDOT area engineer Bob Lynch outlined the State Transportation Improvement Plan projects for Miller, Morgan, and Camden counties. Planned projects include the widening and asphalt overlay of both the corridor connecting the east and west sides of the lake via the Toll Bridge and the stretch of Highway 52 that extends from Eldon to Versailles. Also, Route MM, Route TT, Route F, extending from the Toll Bridge to Highway 5, will be widened and resurfaced as well. Highway 54 will be converted to a 4-lane highway that offers passing lanes periodically similar in style to Highway 5 between Camdenton and Lebanon from west of the Niangua Bridge and Camdenton to Max Creek. This project will also involve some asphalt overlay and striping. Plan to replace the bridge deck on Highway 52 in Miller County is expected to cause traffic issues due to staggered construction. Though westbound traffic will be required to detour through Eldon, eastbound traffic is expected to continue as normal. Overhead lighting on Route 54 will also be included in this project.
Coming up, events coming to Lake this week. All that and more after word from Serdike Yamaha.
At Serdike Yamaha, we've been selling and servicing the Ozarks for over 45 years. We've learned during that time that our customers expect the best in their Yamaha Wave Runners with same-day service and courtesy loaner units. That's why for a limited time, you will receive 1 year of free scheduled maintenance with every new and used recreational Yamaha Wave Runner bought. You can have more fun with your Yamaha Wave Runner that's assembled right here in the USA and won't have to worry about maintenance costs for the first year because it's on us.
You ride on our reputation.
Getting gear for boating this season by attending the Lake of the Ozarks Marine Dealers Association St. Charles Boat Show being held March 9th through 12th at the St. Charles Convention Center. 18 boat exhibitors are scheduled to be present along with other vendors. For tickets or more information on this event, please visit the event's website.
At 8 p.m. on March 10th and 11th, Liverpool Legends will be returning to the Main Street Theater in Osage Beach. Not only have the Liverpool Legends received several prestigious awards in Branson, they are the only Beatles tribute band to ever perform Beatles songs on a Grammy-nominated album. Each member was even hand-selected for the band by Louise Harrison. She's the sister of the late George Harrison of the Beatles, to ensure they are as close to the original as possible. Adult tickets cost $25 to $30. Tickets for kids 12 and under are $20. The show tends to sell out, so reserve your tickets now by purchasing them online.
Deck yourself out in your favorite green attire and join us on March 11th at 1 p.m. for this year's St. Patrick's Day Parade on the Bagnell Dam Strip. This event is fun for all ages and not only features classic parade favorites such as floats, candy, and marching bands, but some restaurants along the strip will even be offering special St. Patrick's Day cuisine. For more information on this family-friendly event, please visit the parade website at www.lakestpatsparade.com.
Enjoy a night filled with fun and entertainment at the 13th Annual Lake Arts Variety Showcase, directed by Diane Ottman. This event will take place on March 11th at 7 p.m. in the School of the Osage Cummings Auditorium. Local talent of all ages will showcase as a variety of talents, including vocalists, musicians, poets, comedians, and skits. Tickets cost $10 for adults and they're $5 for students.
I'm Margot Lane, and this has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update. Thanks for watching us on Como Connect Channel 90 and watch anytime on MyLakeTV.com.
And remember to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at MyLakeTV and check out our Instagram page at handle_LakeTV. And for Margot here, the entire news team from here at Lake of the Ozarks TV News Studio, I'm Bob Spicer. Have yourself a great week.